Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most anticipated camera face-offs of the year, DJI versus Insta360. More specifically, we're talking about the upcoming DJI Osmo360 and how it stacks up against the Insta360 X5, which is already a fan favorite among action camera users. If you're into filming action-packed adventures, immersive 360 content, or just want the best camera for travel and content creation, this is a showdown you don't want to miss. DJI hasn't officially announced the Osmo 360 yet, but leaks and insider information have given us enough to start making serious comparisons. The Insta360 X5 is already out in the wild, packed with features and built on years of 360 camera expertise. So the big question is, should you wait for DJI's first big entry into this space, or buy what's already available and proven? Let's start where it all matters, the sensor. That tiny piece of hardware inside the camera decides almost everything about image quality. According to multiple leaks, DJI's Osmo 360 will likely come with a 1-inch sensor, which is a huge deal for a 360 camera. That's the same sensor size as what you'll find in premium compact cameras, and it's identical to the one in the Insta360 X5, so on paper, these two cameras are equal in sensor size, and that matters more than you might think. Why does sensor size matter? Because a bigger sensor means better image quality, especially when you're filming in low-light situations like at night, indoors, or in shady forests. A 1-inch sensor allows for larger individual pixels, which capture more light. That translates to cleaner images, less noise, better color reproduction, and more detail in highlights and shadows. The Insta360 X5 already performs beautifully in tough lighting conditions, thanks to both its sensor and its software-driven enhancements. Speaking of software, let's take a moment to talk about low-light performance. Insta360 has a special pure video mode that uses AI to enhance footage taken in dim lighting. It reduces grain, balances exposure, and adds clarity, all automatically. The results are impressive, whether you're filming an early morning hike or a nighttime skate session. It holds up. We don't yet know if DJI's Osmo 360 will have anything similar, but they'll have to if they want to compete seriously in this space. Next up, let's talk about video resolution and frame rates. This is where creators really get excited. The Insta360 X5 supports 8K video at 30 frames per second, 5.7K at 60 fps, and 4K at 120 fps. That's a solid lineup and covers just about every need, from super crisp 8K for VR projects to ultra smooth slow motion in 4K. From the leaks, DJI's Osmo 360 is expected to offer the same resolution and frame rate combinations, putting both cameras on par in raw specs, but numbers aren't everything. DJI is rumored to include HDR video support and possibly a flat log color profile, which would be big news for serious editors. A log profile means more flexibility in color grading, great for those who want a cinematic look. If DJI pulls that off and does it well, it could give them the upper hand, even if the numbers are technically the same. Let's shift gears now to software and editing experience, an area where Insta360 clearly has a head start. The Insta360 app is widely praised for its ease of use, smart editing features, and auto-framing tools. You can do almost everything from your phone, reframe shots, track objects, add effects, and export for social media, all with a few taps. For most users, that's a huge win. DJI has its Mimo app, which is reliable and intuitive for its current lineup like the Pocket and Action cameras. But here's the thing, DJI hasn't tackled 360 video yet. We don't know if they'll adapt Mimo or create a whole new app. Either way, the software experience could make or break the Osmo 360. If the app isn't as smooth or user-friendly as Insta360's, even the best hardware might not be enough to win users over. Let's talk design and durability. From leaked photos, DJI's Osmo360 looks compact and tough, with a matte finish and dual ultra-wide lenses. It looks a lot like the X5, but with a few changes. The button layout appears more streamlined, and the touchscreen is repositioned for easier control during filming. That's promising. The Insta360 X5, on the other hand, is already a rugged device. It's waterproof up to 49 feet, has improved drop protection, and features replaceable lens protectors, which is incredibly practical for real-world use. We don't yet know if the Osmo360 will match that durability or include replaceable lenses, but if DJI wants to target the same adventure-loving audience, it's a safe bet they'll try. These cameras aren't just for vloggers, they're for mountain bikers, divers, snowboarders, and anyone who needs gear that can take a hit and keep going. Another important factor for action shooters is battery life. The Insta360 X5 comes with a 2,400 mAh battery and even includes an endurance mode to extend filming time. That's important if you're out for long hikes or covering full events. We haven't seen official battery specs for the Osmo360 yet, but anything under 2,000 mAh might feel underwhelming given the competition. At the very least, DJI needs to match the X5's battery life or introduce smart battery-saving features to stay competitive. Now let's talk storage. The Insta360 X5 supports up to 1 TB of external storage, which is crucial for handling large 8K video files. While we don't have storage info for the Osmo360 yet, it's almost certain DJI will include a similar slot for high-capacity microSD cards. However, one feature that could tip the scales is built-in fast storage. Even a small amount of internal memory, just enough to save a few clips when your SD card is full, would be incredibly useful in the field. Moving on to audio, and this is where DJI might shine. The X5 has decent built-in mix with wind noise reduction, which works fine for casual use. But let's be honest, anyone making professional content still prefers using an external mic. DJI is already known for its excellent mic-to-system, and rumors suggest a Mic 3 is on the way, possibly launching alongside the Osmo360. If the new camera can connect seamlessly with DJI's mic systems, it could offer cleaner, clearer audio straight out of the box, and that's a big deal for vloggers. Now, let's address the elephant in the room: price. The Insta360 X5 is a premium camera, and its price reflects that. If you're serious about 360 filming, it's a worthwhile investment, but it's not cheap. For DJI to seriously compete, they'll either have to undercut Insta360 in price or offer something unique in terms of features or bundles, like including a mic, tripod, or extra battery in the base kit. And finally, the timing. The Insta360 X5 is available right now. It's proven, reliable, and you can start shooting today. The DJI Osmo360, according to most sources, is expected to launch in July 2025. That's not far off, but if you need a 360 camera today, waiting might not be an option. However, if you're not in a rush, it could be worth holding out. DJI has a history of learning fast, and their first entry into a category is usually strong. Think about the Pocket series or the original Osmo Action. So where does that leave us? Both cameras are likely to be excellent, but they each come with their strengths and unknowns. If you want something now, with proven performance and a polished app, the Insta360 X5 is hard to beat. If you're willing to wait and see what DJI delivers, the Osmo360 could surprise us all. That wraps up part 1 of our in-depth breakdown. In the next section, we'll go even deeper into specific use cases, accessories, ecosystem compatibility, and where each camera fits into the creator world. So stay tuned.